hello, hi, everybody. What's up? Um, Welcome to tonight's Sean David Live in hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. Where are you tuning in from? I'm from Southern California. Man, it's a nice day today. All of a sudden, we had this like 5 minutes of really crazy rush rain, and it was so warm. It was just so refreshing. It was just pretty cool. Where are you tuning in from? Hey, listen, I'm checking in with you with my robe on. So I got a nice little live for you. What's up, Alley Cat? Welcome. If you're joining me live, I would love to know where you're tuning in from. And I got a good one for you tonight. Who here is a Formula One fan? Anybody a Formula One fan? Or I personally am into MotoGP. That's bike races, motorcycle races. And so, if you're into any of that type of sport, like F1, Formula One, or MotoGP, or Prix, if you would, these often you'll see if you watch that they have what's called a pit stop. And the pit stop is, I've actually, man, you know what? I gotta give a shout out to my best friend. My best friend used to be in hands-on automotive industry, let's just say, and through him, we would go to a bunch of car shows, would get access pass to like pit stops and all kinds of stuff. So he would hook me up. I got spoiled that way. So I've been to a few pit stops, and it is crazy. It's crazy. It is so fast, so organized, so oiled, so just perfect. So car or the bike gets into the pit stop, and they are just rushing into it. They're changing the liquids. They're fueling it up. They're changing the tires. Why? Why are they doing that pit stop? Because when you're going that fast, you can't be going that fast forever without a break. You see, these pit stops are meant to renew in order for you to have a better grip again, be a fresh drive again, be fueled up again. The tire worns out at those speeds. Hey, Peng, how are you, buddy? And so you need to refresh and do a pit stop. This whole thing is called the pit stop principle. Get into the pit, wait a few seconds. In that regard, everything's refreshed. Now, one thing that doesn't happen is that when they get into a pit stop, they're not um, they're not stepping on the gas. They're not like trying to go. They are actually in complete break. Why? Because everybody needs to do their work. Now imagine this. Imagine if we were talking about us and we took our pit stop. We do. We take our lunches, right? Breaks. For those who work at home, you take your break. You take, well, whatever it is that you do. Now, in your pit stop, let me ask you a question. Is it a complete pit stop, or you're stepping on your gas while you're in your pit stop? Let me explain. When you're in your break, are you scrolling? When you're on your lunch, are you constantly thinking about work? When you're at work, are you thinking about the beach? See, you may leave your desk, but mentally you're still working. And those are like producing like worst hours, right? It just sucks. That's not a pit stop. That's staying on your worn tires. You're not letting the tires get changed or the liquids get exchanged, or you're not getting yourself fueled. Performance research shows that deliberate intentional rest beats continuous effort. So if you're always on go, 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 Jesse, what's going on? I see you on YouTube. How you doing? If you're always on your go, 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 and you're not taking a real pit stop, then eventually you're gonna just the tires are gonna blow out. You're gonna run out of gas. The liquids are all gonna be gooey. Everything else is gonna need maintenance longer than it should, right? So again, we if you feel guilty, and I have to admit that I am guilty of this myself, okay, and I have been working on this. If you feel guilty about taking a break or a pit stop, it's probably because during your work hours you're not really putting that 100% work in. I'm admitting it myself, and that's just real talk, right? So if you're feeling guilty about taking a pit stop, if you feel guilty about taking a break, then most likely during the work hours, you're not giving it 100%. You're not intentionally working, right? And that usually leads to guilt on our breaks, right? And let's start practicing taking a complete pit stop where we actually stop for that period of time. We're taking a break, we're taking lunch. Let's just enjoy lunch, put the food away, not find yourself scrolling through things you don't need to, and just let's just really focus on everything we do. That's why the experts talk about multitasking isn't really productive. You don't really get things done. So if you just completely focus on the task at hand, then I think it works out best for everybody. So, Jessica, please post this now. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Jessica, but okay. Um, so, yeah, with that, listen, hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value. If you did, and if you feel like you know somebody else who would, this is right up their alley and they would enjoy this, then tag them, share this with them. And I definitely appreciate it, and I know that they would too. If you're not connected with me on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, X, LinkedIn, Threads, wherever, if you're not connected with me, you certainly can. I go with Side Gig Sean across the way. And for those of you on YouTube, consider subscribing, hitting that bell button. Let's go. And with that, I'm Sean Azimi. I'm somebody who went from corporate America to an online gigpreneur. I help folks start a little side business using the online space. Why not? Why not? Um, yeah. And if that resonates with you, you like that idea, you want to make a little extra money, and you don't mind the hustle, be flexible. Whether you're serious or curious, go to sidegigshawn.com and let's see if I can help you out. With that, I'm signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.